not the best at standing up here and touting myself, so this will probably be so within the time limit. I wanted to thank everybody for coming here. This is a really good turnout, and it's nice to see everybody coming out, trying to find out what's going on, understand what the candidates have to say. Unfortunately, I had to miss last Thursday. It was parent-teacher night. We already had something planned that night. I just couldn't work around my schedule. Sometimes I have to spend a little time with my family, even with everything else that's going on here. So, a little bit about me. We moved to Lemont about 7 years ago. We have two boys. 5-year-old is going to start kindergarten this fall, and an older boy is going to be 8 in about a week. Actually, this weekend, right? And he's in 2nd grade over at school. I'm an engineering manager at Molitor Solutions up in Schaumburg, and nobody can ever understand what that means. I don't think my advice can ever quite understand what that is. But essentially, I manage a team of software engineers that develops software that helps manage cellular networks. So if you've used a phone, there's a chance, a cell phone, there's a chance that you've somehow been involved with some of the software we develop. I have a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from U of I in Champaign-Urbana. I got a master's degree in computer science from IIT, and I'm about halfway through an accounting certificate in Harvard College up in Palatine. Why am I running? I think a lot of the reasons are the same as everybody else is here. Back in 2004 when we moved here because it was a nice town. We liked the people here. It had great schools. About 2 years ago, we started hearing all the stuff that's going on in the schools, and I started looking into it, attended board meetings, trying to understand what's going on here. And then last March, there was a vacancy on the school board, unexpected vacancy, and we were talking, and Shelley was saying, Andy, you've been spending so much time trying to figure out what's going on, why don't you apply? And I did, and I was honored to get selected for that. So, I'm running for the school board to continue on the past year that I've been on the board. I've learned a lot. I'm still trying to learn more, and my primary goal here is there's a lot of stuff going on, whether this referendum passes or not. There's a lot of stuff that this board's going to have to do. There's going to be a lot of tough decisions that are going to need to be made either way. I want to make sure that all the children in our district get the best education possible that we can, given our funding resources. That's my main responsibility. That's my main goal, is being on the board. So, if the referendum doesn't pass, we live within our means. If the referendum does pass, there's some things that the board's looking at. We can reduce class sizes. There's other things we can do to get the money to stretch out. Why should you vote for me? So, I'm an engineer, and what's so great about that, right? As an engineer, it's my job. I dig into facts, I analyze data, I develop solutions, and I make decisions based on facts. I try and keep emotion out of this stuff. And there's a lot of emotions going on here right now. I just want to see the facts. I want to understand the different decision points we can make, and then let's make the best decision with what we have. I thoroughly study everything I need to make a decision on. If I don't know enough, I'll make an effort to understand better. My job at Motorola requires a long-term approach to planning. The projects that we work on, the initial concept to final delivery to the customer, is on the order of about 3 years. So it takes a lot of planning, a lot of upfront planning with budgets and with staffing to make sure that everything goes on track from the start to the end. I need to closely monitor the schedule. I have to closely monitor project costs. I have to closely monitor product quality when we're going through these 3-year cycles. Another thing that's important to my job is influence and persuasion. I need to regularly present plans and status to senior management on the project status. I need to explain, should we start a project? Should we continue a project? And in some cases, we've had to end projects when it's been obvious that we're going down the wrong track. It doesn't make sense anymore from a financial standpoint. This again requires a thorough analysis and presentation of all the data relevant to the decisions that we're making. I have and I will continue to take this approach to the Board of Education. I did take the whole time. And that means if I need to find information, I'll look it up in a book, I'll research it, I'll look at the school code, I'll call somebody if I have to find it. The thing is, I look to the facts, I try to understand the problem, I come prepared to meetings, and that's what you can look for if you elect me.